Islam has treated women better than any other religion by far. And in fact, it was a Christian man that held back women's rights for so long. Now let me break this down before everybody starts crying and attacking me. For starters, the first university was founded by a Muslim woman. So if you like women's rights, you might like the fact that the Muslims were the first ones to ever educate women. And since you're so into women's rights, you probably know the history of women's suffrage, right? It's this funny little thing within American history where women had to fight for the right to vote. Well, there was this pesky little dude named Joseph Miller. Well, Joseph Miller here happened to be a Christian man that fought against the right for women to vote. And this Christian man, Joseph Miller, single-handedly held back women's rights for so long and even only wanted it to be rich white men to be able to vote. The funny thing about that situation is that he's not a Muslim, he was a Christian. And you want to know a little secret about the headscarf? I've met a ton of very amazing women that choose to wear a headscarf, and you know what they tell me? They do it for Allah. They don't do it for men, they don't do it for any other reason, they do it for God. Now, since it's pretty obvious that you never read the Qur'an, there's a piece in there that you should understand. That the Qur'an speaks on looking away from women's beauty. It teaches men to not objectify women, and if you see an indecent woman, to look away. Now, also, I understand a lot of women do want to go into the workplace. They don't want to stay at home. I mean, if you don't want somebody else to pay your bills and give you everything you want, that's fine. But all the women I've talked to would be very happy to be able to stay at home with their children, stay at home with their family, and never have to work again and still have their needs met.